Hello boys and girls, this is Ken from Vanderwan Gardens with a review of the auto feeder. I'm not entirely sure who makes this thing, it just says auto feeder. The instructions are written in a nice clear way. It's the EV-500. So first things first, the hopper is small, but you see that little door in the back? It only fits that much food. So the food I'm feeding my fish, these are tilapia with 5 comets in there just to keep things unruly. I got 14 tilapia, 5 comets, and I'm feeding them primarily catfish food. Although I also feed them pond sticks. So what I've done is I've gone through the process here, and I've set the time, so it's 2400 hours. You see how it's blinking 1? So the first feeding is going to be at 0800 hours. Second feeding is going to be at 2000 hours, otherwise known as 8 o'clock p.m. So about 8 a.m., 8 p.m. 12 hours apart, 2 feedings a day. You can set this thing so that way this little door in the back, I don't know if I can even get it. That little door in the back will open and close. I set it to open and close 8 times. Because when I feed these guys, I just grab a handful. So I grabbed a handful, threw it in the hopper, and then figured out how many times I had to open and close for it to equal my handful. If I need to set it to 9 feedings, that's cool. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we'll see how fast they chew through 8 drawers opening. If they eat all the food within 5 minutes, well then I gotta do 9. It can be opened and closed like 999 times. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. But anyway, my catfish food is 6 millimeters across. I had to return the last feeder I got because it was a screw drive. And while the Amazon said that the screw drive could handle 6 millimeter food, it didn't. It only fed these guys like maybe 5 pallets at a time. And so they would have never have gotten enough food. Oh, I think these guys know. They think. Ooh, I think. Let me see if I can. I think if I just push this button once, if I hit this plus button, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's gonna do 8 feedings. I don't want to do 8 feedings. Oh no, it's gonna open and close that door 8 times. I better. Well, I guess you can see how it operates now. That's number 2. That's number 3. Yep, you see how it closes. It's going to open and close 8 times. If I needed it to open and close 9 times, that's cool. So my next job is to see how many days of feeding will this hopper hold. It's a nice, easy-going, squarish thing. I'm sure I could just cut a piece of cardboard and make a hopper as big as it needs to be. Yeah, that's how it operates. This sassy fish got an extra 1/8 feeding tonight. Okay, oh, nope. We got another one. What was that? Okay, that was the 8th opening and closing of the drawer. Well, I guess that's a good time for you to see how nice and sturdy this thing mounts to the side. And then there's 2 holes in the bottom. So it just kind of sits on top of the holes. Can this thing dump completely in there? Definitely. Did you guys eat all that food? Sassy fish. I'm surprised they're even hungry. I just cleaned out their tank, so the water I used to fill it is from my well. And so their temperature is at 64 degrees. It's usually at 75, so I'm surprised you guys are even hungry. You love this catfish food. I also feed them these pond sticks, but the whole point of this experiment is to see, can I keep my fish surviving over a 1-week vacation with that fish food feeder. The 1-week vacation is not for several months, so this is Ken from Banner One Gardens, signing out. The sugar snap peas are getting pretty high. They're almost all up to the light. Anyway, this is about the feeder. So far, I would recommend